Okay, I managed to get the Shlock Meister back on my show. Well, actually, I didn't. When he fell asleep last night, I didn't have the heart to wake him up, so he's been here all week. But we'll wake him up and see if he has anything more to say.
What?
Shlocky, hey,
Did I wake up before
you've been
you
sleeping a week.
Oh, this is a week later?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Well, don't judge me.
Why don't you go take a shower and then come back?
What's a shower? I don't do that.
Okay. All
I
right.
take prison showers.
Oh,
That's
the sink,
like
yeah.
a squirt gun and
Yeah.
a handy wipe.
Yeah, don't drop your soap, huh?
No, I won't, please. I go to all women's prison.
Oh,
so
okay.
Maybe.
That'll work.
Anyway, we're back on the
We're back.
Ghoulardi Guy show.
Right.
I'm excited to be back. It took me last week. It was such a great time talking to you. I said, I'm just going to stick around, see if you have me on your next show.
Yeah.
But I wanted to talk about Halloween traditions. It's too late for Halloween this year, but they don't care.
Yeah.
We were talking about, he's got little hooks that are looks like fingers, which are very fun and kind of horrific at the same time. And I was seeing on the internet, and this is probably not a new thing, but they would take hot dogs and then they would shave a little bit of the hot dog off to look like fingernails, and you put a little ketchup on it, and it
Yeah.
looks like bloody fingers.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Now that reminds me of when I was a kid. Maybe this is where my whole horror movie loving tradition started. But when I was a kid, I read a book, and probably everybody read the same book. For Halloween, you could set up a whole bunch of freaky little things to scare your friends. And one was you make them close their eyes and you put their hand in a bowl and you put like worms in the hole.
Ooh.
In the not worms, but like
How many worms, I hope.
spaghetti.
Yeah,
You put
spaghetti.
spaghetti in the bowl and you tell them it's worms. You put like peeled grapes or olives or something in a bowl. You tell them it's eyeballs. See what I'm saying here? We learned at an early age how to freak out our friends. And now look what we're doing. We're dressing up in costume and
Freaking out our friends.
and freaking out our friends. Yes. Or freaking out each other more than that.
But we do it in fun, though.
Yeah,
all
it's
fun.
always fun. So far, I've had only the best time every time I go out as Shlock Meister. And my goal in 2016 is actually to go out more often. I missed some bigger events this year. I did get to go to Akron Comic Con. That's a show, 2-day show down in Akron, Ohio, and it's mainly focused on comic book artists. There were a lot of books and a lot of artists there, and I have a show that's going to be coming up with highlights from that show, so stay tuned for that at schlockmeister.com without the C.
Yeah.
And other than that, I want to get out there to the Board Festival I missed this year.
I was there, yeah, that was good.
I went 2 years ago, but I missed this year. I have my own show, Shlock Con, which is it was a fun little thing. We did it with Trace. I'm gonna get his name wrong. Trace Beaulieu. He's the guy from the Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Okay, right.
He played Crow, and he played the Dr. Forrester character, and he was gracious enough to come to our event. This is about a year ago, and I learned a few things then. Don't throw events in the middle of winter in Cleveland, Ohio,
Yeah.
because we had major snowstorms on the days of my show, and
Yeah.
so we had a pretty good turnout though. But Trace was there; he was great, and John Thorberg comes to my events. I also host CleveCon, which is promotes all things Cleveland. It's like a Comic-Con for Cleveland. And then Schlockfest is something new that I want to start. It's really a movie festival. And I was supposed to do that this year, didn't get a chance to. But I have schlockfest.com if you want to keep updated, see if there's anything coming up. As soon as I find a new venue, I'm losing my venue this year, so this is my search for a brand new place to do not only my Schlockmeister stuff, but theater plays, classes, photography, dance. I'll teach dance if I have to.
Tap dance?
I have never taken tap dance. I could do the basic step, I think, but I've taken jazz and ballet.
Okay.
I was telling somebody that if you want to get into theater and you want to meet a lot of nice young women, you go to the ballet class.
Yeah.
But I was the only guy, and like 20 women were there.
You poor guy.
And I had to do a lot of pirouettes, and they had to lift me, which was not easy. But it was fun. It was fun. And hey, if you're not interested in dressing up like crazy people, but you want to just be a performer, get out there, try out for plays in town, do your school plays. take a class, you know, and just get yourself out there, or even make videos. A lot of young people are doing these. Not only doing YouTube, but they're doing Instagram, of course, Snapchat, and then Vines. Vines are something I was watching last night again. They're 6-second clips. Have you ever done a Vine?
No.
Oh, we could do one right now if you want. Hey, Ghoulardi guy, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I asked you first. There you
Why?
go. That's the 6-second. Now you clip that out, and you say it's a Vine. Technically, you can do it on your phone. You can actually edit it, and some people have like 12 different cuts in one little 6-second clip. But they're fun, and these kids are killing it. They're probably making tons of money off of them too.
Yeah.
So what are we making? I made about $1.50 this year.
I made nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
All right,
So
I
you're
feel
doing
good
better
now.
than me.
Yeah, but you put it all back into your set. The Kabasi kid, very good. I love Kabasi. I'm half Polish.
Yeah.
And I'm covering up the Brunswick Blue
Oh,
Devils.
that's okay. Yeah, it's just Brunswick, so that's why I have
That's spooky.
it. Yeah.
I'm surprised that the satanic groups aren't mad that they're using the name Blue Devils.
Yeah, I know, but too bad. It's Brunswick. That's our football team. So that's
We're a town of controversy. We've got the Cleveland Indians, you know,
Yeah.
and then, of course, the Browns. Not that that
Yeah.
matters anymore. And, gosh, the Cavaliers are doing good.
Mhm.
I just went to see that game the other night with LeBron.
Yeah.
He waved to me.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'll tell you a funny story. That was untrue. He did not wave to me.
Yeah.
But I as a performer was in the Cleveland Cavaliers return video when LeBron came back for Nike. It was a commercial.
Yeah.
You must have seen it, black and white, about 2 minutes long, and it was together and coming home for LeBron. And I was in the commercial. You could see me if you pause it at the right second. But when we were there in the stadium and or the court or whatever you call that, we were all a big group huddling around LeBron, and he was right over there in the audience, and I was right here, and I gave him a thumbs up through the crowd, and he did see me. So he was my mom's favorite player, so I wanted to make a little connection with him. And who knows, one day we'll do a movie together. He's going to be doing more movies. He might even shoot a movie here. So
We'll have him on a movie.
what?
We can have him on a movie, you know?
Yeah, we should.
have a
I mean,
movie.
maybe
Sure.
LeBron would come on your show.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be great with me.
I don't think you fit through the door though. You gotta
I know.
raise the
That's true.
raise the door. He's like 6 something.
Yeah, he's a tall dude.
Anyway, you don't know this, everybody, but in the Ghoulardi guy's studio here, he's got an Ishtar poster. So if you don't know what Ishtar is, Google it and watch it. We won't say anything else. It'll be a surprise to you, but you gotta watch.
Great movie.
Well, in his opinion, I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
Google it. You'll see how many Rotten Tomatoes it got. Probably.
None.
But it does have Warren Beatty, Dustin Hoffman, and Isabelle Adjani.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite movie of all time?
I don't have a favorite movie.
Are you kidding?
No, I mean, like, I'm into science fiction movies. I like
Star Wars?
Yeah, but it's not really my favorite. I like the
Are you
Star Wars
sure?
movies.
Star Wars is perfect.
It is great.
There's another good movie, Raiders Lost Ark.
Yeah, that was good too.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to compile a list one day for schlockmeister.com. Perfect movies, because a lot of movies don't get it right, and you're sitting there going, like, what's going on? What's happening? But Star Wars, Raiders Lost Ark, I could probably think of some more. I haven't thought this through yet. But, if you could sit there the whole time and just enjoy the movie without ever saying, why'd they do that? What's going on? That's stupid, Or you want to yell at the director for, making the wrong choice. Those are perfect movies to me, and those are something that I will always go back to, But unfortunately, a lot of sequels never pan out, and
That's right.
remakes never pan out. So is there anything exciting? Well, I am going to the Star Wars premiere. I'll probably go to Shlock Meister.
Really?
That's, they tricked us. Come to the Cleveland premiere of Star Wars. Well, it's the same time as every other Cleveland premiere at all the other movie theaters.
Yeah.
But I'll be at Valley View Cinemas at, I think it's a 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock show, and that's on December, I don't know what it is, December 18th or something.
Yeah, I think it's around 18.
It's the first day.
Yeah.
So come on out, see Shlock Meister, and buy me some popcorn, because I'll probably be hungry.
All right. You got to come back on the show with The Mummy and the Monkey.
Yes, themummyandthemonkey.com. Check them out. They're my 2 best friends here in Cleveland, and we're part of the Cleveland Horror Host contingent. We're trying to strive to do better, bigger and better things. We're going to be shooting more shows, more movies. I want to do fun, sketchy sketches, like I like to call them. And we have lots of plans. Hopefully we can do a road trip one day. We are going Did I mention this this time or last week that I'm going to, or I went to, depending on the timing. It was a special tribute for Big Chuck and Little John at the Playhouse Square,
All right.
and they're going to be there as well. That's I don't remember what date, but anyway, Google it. Maybe you'll see some highlights from it. What else? Where are you going to be next?
I have.
Basement.
Yeah, probably doing another show. I don't have anything planned. I'll be at the Cinema Wasteland.
Okay, that's
For
in
sure.
like March, April.
Yes, I'll go
Okay.
to that. But that's probably the next thing I'll be doing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go back to